Welcome, coin enthusiasts. Today we explore the fascinating Let's Get the Start at Top 4 First Up 1973 D Kennedy half dollar, a true treasure for collectors. From its striking Denver-minted design to its historical significance and rarity in high-grade condition, this coin captivates with both artistry and legacy. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your collection, the 1973 D Kennedy half dollar offers a rewarding glimpse into America's past and a prized addition to any collection. The story of the Kennedy half dollar is one of emotion, mystery, and explosive value, and that is exactly why collectors around the world are obsessed with it. First introduced in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy, this coin instantly became more than currency. It became a symbol of history, patriotism, and legacy. Over time, certain Kennedy half dollars shocked the numismatic world by reaching jaw-dropping prices, turning ordinary-looking coins into life-changing treasures. Among the most talked-about coins is the 1973 D Kennedy half dollar, a coin surrounded by rumors, collector hype, and misunderstood rarity. While 1973 coins were never released for general circulation in large numbers, many were struck specifically for mint sets, making high-grade examples incredibly hard to find today. This limited availability is what fuels the imagination of collectors and sparks headlines about coins worth fortunes. What truly drives value in the coin world is not just age, it's rarity, condition, and story. A Kennedy half dollar with sharp details, flawless surfaces, and strong luster can be worth exponentially more than a worn example. When a coin survives decades without scratches or damage, collectors are willing to pay staggering amounts to own it. Now let's address the word everyone loves to hear, million-dollar coin. While not every 1973 D Kennedy half dollar is worth millions, there are ultra-rare error coins, special strikes, and pristine specimens that have sold for shocking prices. These are the coins that ignite dreams and keep people searching through old drawers, piggy banks, and inherited collections. Error coins are where the real magic happens. Misaligned strikes, double dies, off-center impressions, or missing elements can transform a normal Kennedy half dollar into a numismatic monster. Collectors crave these mistakes because they were never meant to exist, making them extremely scarce and unbelievably valuable. Another powerful factor is silver content. Earlier Kennedy half dollars were struck in 90% and later 40% silver, and silver alone gives these coins intrinsic value. When silver prices rise, so does collector demand, creating a perfect storm where history, metal, and rarity collide. Grading is the final gatekeeper to extreme value. Coins graded MS67, MS68, or higher by professional services are elite survivors. Only a handful exist at these levels, and competition among collectors can drive prices into the stratosphere. One grade point can mean the difference between hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is why experts always warn, never clean a coin. Cleaning destroys original surfaces and can wipe out most of its value instantly. A dirty coin with natural tunning is far more valuable than a shiny one that's been scrubbed. In the coin world, originality is everything. What keeps audiences hooked is the idea that anyone could be holding a hidden fortune. These coins were once everyday money. They passed through hands, pockets, and cash registers just like any other. The thought that one could still be hiding in plain sight is irresistible. The Kennedy half dollar also carries emotional power. It represents a pivotal moment in American history, a nation in mourning, and a legacy frozen in metal. That emotional connection adds fuel to collector demand and makes these coins timeless. Social media and auction headlines have amplified the excitement, spreading stories of rare Kennedy half dollars selling for astonishing sums. While some claims are exaggerated, they serve one purpose: they inspire people to look twice at what they already own. If you have US coins, especially Kennedy half dollars, the smartest move is to pause before spending them. A few seconds of inspection could protect a treasure that's been hiding for decades. Dates, mint marks, errors, and condition all matter more than most people realize. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and the Kennedy half dollar sits right at the center of that excitement. It proves that wealth doesn't always come from gold bars or bank accounts, sometimes it's hiding in a small silver disc. That's why today's video is so important. We're not just talking about coins, we're talking about possibility. The possibility that history, rarity, and luck might collide in your hands. So before you ignore that old coin jar or inherited collection, take a closer look. Because in the world of numismatics, one small coin can carry unimaginable value, and the next life-changing discovery could be closer than you ever imagined. Next up, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, artistry, and understated rarity. Although often overlooked by casual collectors, this coin has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure among specialists who appreciate subtle distinctions within the Kennedy half-dollar series. Its growing demand in today's collector market reflects a renewed interest in late 20th century U.S. coinage, where condition, originality, and historical context play a crucial role in determining long-term value. Collector appeal. What truly elevates the 1978 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is its ability to bridge accessibility with exclusivity. While it was produced for circulation, pristine examples have become increasingly difficult to locate, especially decades later. Collectors are drawn to its classic design, strong historical associations, and the challenge of finding high-grade specimens. This balance makes the coin especially appealing to both seasoned numismatists and newer collectors seeking a meaningful yet attainable addition to their collections. Historical context. The Kennedy half-dollar series itself was born from a moment of national mourning following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. By 1978, the coin had already become a lasting symbol of remembrance and unity. The continued production of the half-dollar during this period reflected the nation's desire to preserve Kennedy's legacy while adapting to changing economic and monetary conditions in the late 1970s. Year of issue significance. Year 1978 was a transitional period in U.S. history, marked by economic uncertainty, inflation concerns, and evolving public attitudes toward coinage. Half-dollars were no longer widely used in everyday transactions, which resulted in many coins entering storage rather than circulation. This reduced handling ironically helped preserve some examples, while others suffered from bag marks and improper storage, making high-quality survivors particularly significant today. Minting location. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally omitted the P mint mark on circulating coinage during this era. This absence of a mint mark is not an error but a defining characteristic, instantly identifying the coin's origin. For collectors, Philadelphia issues often represent the backbone of a series, and this example serves as a tangible connection to one of America's most historic minting facilities. Obverse design features. The obverse of the coin features a bold left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The image captures a sense of dignity and optimism, with sharp facial details that truly shine in uncirculated condition. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the date 1978, frame the portrait and enhance the coin's visual balance and patriotic symbolism. Reverse design features. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's powerful depiction of the presidential seal dominates the design. The heraldic eagle, shielded and clutching an olive branch and arrows, represents both peace and strength. Surrounding stars and inscriptions lend a formal, almost metal-like quality to the coin. When well preserved, the reverse exhibits strong contrast and intricate detail, further boosting collector interest. Paragraph 8. Composition and specifications. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar is composed of a copper-nickel-clad structure, measuring 30.6 millimeters in diameter and weighing approximately 11.34 grams. Though it lacks the silver content of earlier issues, its durable composition allowed many examples to survive decades of storage. In high grades, the coin's luster and strike quality can rival more precious metal counterparts, making it visually impressive despite its modern alloy. Paragraph 9. Unique characteristics. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1978 no-mint mark issue is the variation in strike quality. Some coins exhibit exceptionally sharp details, while others show softness in Kennedy's hair or the eagle's feathers. These subtle differences have created niche interest among collectors who enjoy comparing examples and seeking out superior strikes or minor die variations that enhance desirability. Rarity factors. Although the overall mintage was substantial, true rarity emerges when condition is considered. Many coins were stored in bulk, leading to contact marks and surface abrasions. As a result, fully uncirculated or near-mint examples with minimal flaws are far scarcer than raw mintage numbers suggest. This conditional rarity significantly drives collector demand and elevates the coin, standing within the series. Importance of condition. Condition is paramount when evaluating the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark. Coins graded mint state, especially MS65 and above, command strong premiums due to their clean surfaces and vibrant luster. Certified examples from reputable grading services provide added confidence and liquidity, making them particularly attractive to investors and long-term collectors alike. Market value overview. In today's market, circulated examples typically trade at modest premiums, while high-grade uncirculated coins can range from approximately $50 to $300, depending on eye appeal and certification. Exceptional specimens or coins with notable strike quality have been known to achieve higher prices at auction, reflecting steady appreciation and growing recognition among numismatic circles. Investment potential. The coin's investment appeal lies in its stability rather than speculation. As interest in modern classic U.S. coinage continues to rise, well-preserved examples of the 1978 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar are positioned for gradual value growth. Its historical importance, combined with increasing scarcity in top condition, supports a positive long-term outlook. Collecting tips. Collectors pursuing this coin should prioritize quality over quantity, focusing on sharp strikes, original luster, and minimal contact marks. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auctions, or certified holders helps ensure authenticity and condition accuracy. Proper storage in protective capsules or holders is essential to preserving the coin's surfaces and maintaining its market value over time. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and conditional rarity. It serves as a tangible connection to the enduring legacy of President John F. Kennedy while offering collectors a rewarding challenge in the pursuit of excellence. As a prized treasure within the Kennedy series, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, standing as both a meaningful collectible and a solid addition to any serious numismatic collection. Next up, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar stands as a fascinating and increasingly admired entry in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts who appreciate subtle rarity, historical continuity, and pristine preservation. While it originates from a year often overlooked by casual collectors, this Philadelphia minted issue has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure when encountered in exceptional condition or with noteworthy varieties. Its appeal lies not in loud extravagance but in quiet distinction, an unassuming coin that rewards deeper study and careful collecting. For numismatists who value nuance, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar represents a compelling blend of accessibility and elite desirability. Enduring collector appeal. What truly elevates the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar is the way it captivates enthusiasts seeking quality over hype. As the Kennedy half-dollar series matured by the mid-1980s, collectors began to focus less on silver content and more on strike quality, surface preservation, and registry-level grading. This shift transformed select clad issues into serious collectibles, and the 1985 emerged as a sleeper coin with strong long-term appeal. Today, demand is fueled by collectors assembling high-grade sets who recognize how elusive, flawless examples have become. Historical context. The coin was minted in 1985 at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility deeply woven into the fabric of American history. Issued during a decade marked by economic stabilization and renewed national confidence, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar reflects a period when circulating coinage symbolized continuity rather than crisis. Within the broader Kennedy series introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy, this issue represents the enduring legacy of a leader whose image continued to resonate more than 2 decades after his passing. Cultural and symbolic significance. By 1985, the Kennedy half-dollar had become more than a memorial coin. It was a cultural emblem. Although half-dollars were no longer widely used in everyday transactions, their continued production symbolized respect for tradition and national memory. The 1985 issue thus serves as a tangible connection to the past, linking the optimism of the 1960s with the evolving identity of late 20th century America. Holding this coin is, for many collectors, an intimate reminder of how history endures through art and metal. Obverse design details. The obverse features Gilroy Roberts' iconic left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, rendered with calm dignity and refined detail. In high-grade examples, the hair strands, cheek contours, and sharp lettering of Liberty display remarkable clarity. The date 1985 sits confidently below the portrait, while In God We Trust completes the design with balanced symmetry. On well-struck Philadelphia mint specimens, the obverse radiates a soft luster that enhances its visual appeal. Reverse artwork and symbolism. Frank Gasparo's presidential seal dominates the reverse, showcasing a heraldic eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, symbols of peace and strength. The intricate shield, stars, and surrounding legends reveal exceptional depth on coins preserved in uncirculated condition. The absence of a mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin, a detail that collectors scrutinize closely when distinguishing it from Denver or San Francisco issues. When fully struck, the reverse stands as a testament to classic American coin artistry. Composition and physical characteristics. 1985 P. Kennedy half-dollar is composed of a copper-nickel-clad structure, measuring 30.6 mm diameter and weighing 11.34 grams. While lacking precious metal content, its durability has helped preserve surviving examples in remarkable shape when properly stored. Advanced collectors appreciate how the clad composition highlights surface quality, making any imperfections immediately visible, and thereby increasing the challenge of finding premium specimens. Distinctive varieties and strike quality. Although standard issues are plentiful, collectors prize the 1985 P for subtle varieties and superior strikes. Coins exhibiting full details, strong luster, and clean fields are far scarcer than mintage figures suggest. Occasional errors, such as off-center strikes, double die elements, or unusually sharp dies, add layers of desirability. These features transform an otherwise common issue into a standout collectible worthy of advanced collections. Rarity through condition. True rarity for the 1985 P. Kennedy half-dollar lies in condition rather than quantity. While millions were struck, very few survive in superb gem condition, particularly at grades MS67 and above. Bag marks, weak strikes, and dull surfaces eliminated many from top contention. As a result, pristine examples have become surprisingly difficult to locate, intensifying competition among registry set builders. Importance of professional grading. Certification by respected grading services plays a crucial role in defining the coin's status. An uncirculated 1985 P. Kennedy half-dollar, encapsulated and graded at the upper end of the scale, commands immediate respect. Collectors recognize that third-party grading not only authenticates condition, but also protects the coin's long-term value, making certified examples far more desirable than raw counterparts. Current market value. In today's market, a typical circulated 1985 P. Kennedy half-dollar holds modest value, but the story changes dramatically at higher grades. Brilliant uncirculated examples can range from $15 to $50, while certified MS66 pieces often sell between $75 and $200. Exceptionally rare MS67 or error varieties have realized prices from $400 to over $1,000 in competitive auctions, reflecting strong demand and limited supply. Value drivers and appreciation trends. Several factors contribute to the coin's steady appreciation, including historical importance, eye appeal, and registry competition. As collectors increasingly pursue complete high-grade Kennedy half-dollar sets, demand for elusive dates like the 1985 P continues to rise. Its understated nature adds to its charm, as seasoned numismatists recognize value before it becomes widely acknowledged. Collecting tips for enthusiasts. Collectors seeking the 1985 P Kennedy half-dollar should prioritize coins with strong luster, minimal contact marks, and crisp details. Purchasing certified examples from reputable dealers or established auctions is strongly recommended. Careful inspection for varieties or unusual strike characteristics can yield rewarding discoveries, while proper storage in protective holders preserves both beauty and value. Community and long-term strategy. Engaging with collector communities, registry programs, and numismatic forums provides valuable insight into market trends and grading nuances. Long-term collectors often find that patience pays dividends, as premium examples surface infrequently. Building relationships within the hobby can open doors to private sales and exceptional finds that never reach public markets. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1985 P Kennedy half-dollar is a compelling blend of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity. Far from being an ordinary clad issue, it has evolved into a prized collectible that rewards careful study and discerning acquisition. As a tangible connection to the past and a symbol of enduring American craftsmanship, it continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. For collectors seeking a rewarding edition with lasting appeal, the 1985 P Kennedy half-dollar stands as a quietly powerful treasure in modern numismatics.